I'm Aiman, and welcome back to one of my product unboxing and review videos. In today's video, I'm going to be unboxing, setting up, and giving a first impression of this Total PA Ultimate speaker system. So, let me just start opening it. Where'd my scissors go? Okay. So, we got this at Costco for about, I believe, $200. And we bought it because, well, first off, my dad saw it and he was like, oh, I need to get this, because he's a big audiophile. But also, because we have a party coming up soon. A party that's organized by my sister Anisa. Has all kinds of cool activities like, you know, baby photos, and we're going to be doing a food swap and things like that. And so we decided to get a PA system because one thing we like to do at these parties is we like to do karaoke. So this is going to upgrade our karaoke experience exponentially. Before I show you the inside, let me show you a 360 of the box. The speaker boasts quite a lot of features, as you can see on the back. So we'll be putting a lot of these to the test. You know, I'm interested in hearing like, how does the bass sound? Does it have Bluetooth connectivity? And all other quality of life features that you might want to find on a speaker. So we're going to take it out. Let me put this down here. This is what it looks like out of the box. We have the manual right on top. Taped in. We'll take a look at that later. Okay. We'll see what all these are after we take this out. And this is the speaker itself. Okay. I'm just going to try to lift this out. All right. Okay, so we have the speaker stand here. I'll just set this aside. And a few other boxes. So this is a microphone and cable. So we'll also test this. I'll just take this out of the box while we're here. You know, some people, especially in my assembly videos, they talk about like, oh, you don't need to tell your life story. You can just focus on the assembly. But, you know, my videos have always been about kind of a vlog style. And part of that is also to show my friends and relatives back in Malaysia just what I'm up to. And so, even though I like doing the assembly videos to help out people who also need help with assembling all their products, it's also videos done to show my friends and relatives what I'm up to and update them on my life. And I guess it kind of is entertaining. You can't always have just instruction videos where people are just listening to instructions. You know, in today's world, where attention spans are very limited, especially mine, having a story can help the flow seem less, can help the video seem less like a dredge that you have to go through. So this is the speaker stand. Looks very sturdy. And when we set up the speaker, then I'll show you guys how to set this up, but it looks pretty standard. It's just a normal tripod that you unscrew and screw on.
Testing. Okay. So as you can see, we hooked up the speaker and we're testing it with this microphone. And the microphone connects, it's not battery powered, it connects to a cable.
Just like a normal PA system. Has audio in and apparently audio out. And it has controls on the back. You have to read the manual in order to understand how to use it. We couldn't figure out how to actually use the mic until we read the manual and realized you have to press the button, the control knob, to actually set the microphone volume. For different microphones, you can have different sensitivities. For different sources, you can change the echo, reverb, and there's just one overall volume setting, which is very versatile. This is a pretty nice, and the sound quality is great. We tested it on its max volume, and you could hear it from pretty far away. You just have to make sure that you use the microphone properly. Like, you have to basically kiss it to get the maximum sensitivity.
And we'll do some further testing, like if the bass is up to par, like ooh. Like we want to see if we can get that bass effect. Like, you know, cars that pass by on the street that are blasting out music, and you can feel the bass from the house. That actually happened yesterday. That's why I'm thinking about it. We want that kind of effect. But I mean, it's not important because this is going to be mostly used for giving speeches. You know, this is a PA system. It's not really. It's more of a speech thing than a music thing for us. And we're going to do some more tinkering with it to show you guys the features. We're going to try connecting it to Bluetooth and some other features that are advertised on the box. Or maybe we shouldn't do something because it's kind of frustrating. Okay. Right. So let me recreate what it's like taking this out of the box for the first time. Okay. So we have the microphone with the audio cable. One thing I really want to learn, I'm working at a theater at Harvard, is just how sound systems work better. So I've already gotten some experience with it, but I'm not really fully familiar with them. So that's one thing I want to get experience in. So you hook this in, you just line it up with the 3 prongs, and it just clicks in and stays in place. So that's one thing I want to get familiar with. I mean, sound systems aren't really my thing. I can't really get the best experience out of a sound system because I'm partly deaf. But as long as I can make the experience good for other people, then that's what matters to me. And you can see right now, when I press on it, no sound's coming out. And so that's what we had. That was our first experience with this, and we were worried that it didn't work. So then we checked the manual, and it said, oh, to adjust the mic volume, you gotta push the control knob. Oh wait, let me turn on. Let's see. You still can't hear it. So, anyway, back to what we were talking about. You push the control knob to get to mic 2. Right now you can't hear it, but if you raise the volume, and you gotta turn on the mic. Hold on. let me go back to this. Okay, it's at 7 right now. That's what it was before. Turn it on. Okay, you can kind of hear it. And we were worried that the speaker wasn't sensitive enough. But then we realized we just have to change the volume. And now you're realizing, oh, okay, it's working. Hello. And as you can hear, it has pristine sound quality. And don't worry, you can have 2 people using the microphone at the same time. The volume knob is just to individually adjust their volumes. Like if you have one person talking loudly and the other person talking softly, then this will allow you to equalize them and make sure that they have the same volume coming out, so it's consistent. I think the main volume knob is just for volume in general, so maybe that's something that you can do if you want to do it across all sources. But it also has inputs for source. If there's music coming out and you want to do karaoke, then you can adjust the source volume so that the music is less louder than the person who's singing. So that's pretty nice. You can also change the echo and EQ settings. But already, this is a very good first impression. Okay, so we already went through a lot of the features. But I mean, we're not going to use all of them, but it's just nice to see that they have so much to offer. Like, I don't think we'll ever use the mixer, but it's good that we have that. I haven't shown the light modes yet, so we'll show that. It has built-in handles and wheels for easy transportation. Let me set that aside for now. So these are especially useful because I've had to carry these before, and they're quite heavy if you have to carry them long distance. So it's good that they have wheels built in and a handle, so like you can take them around like a suitcase. We're gonna set up the stand in just a moment after I finish talking about this, and we're also gonna try using the Bluetooth connection, and I'll let you know how that sounds or how that goes. It apparently also has light modes, which I'm interested in seeing. Press the lights button to cycle through. Okay, so it's RGB. Okay.
I mean, that's cool. That's not really what I think about when I'm buying a sound system, but it's cool that they have that. If that's your thing, go for it. I'm okay with just having a plain speaker, as long as the speaker function works. That's what matters to me. But this is just a bonus, a cherry on top. So now I'm going to set up the speaker stand and we'll be right back. Is there any locking? There's no way it's just like this. I'm pretty sure that this right here is meant to lock it. Right. Am I wrong? Then what's this key for? Alright, so we have the tripod set up. We're not really sure. Okay, this is what we think. So these pins here, they provide they're like a fail-safe for if the speaker, if something breaks with the tripod and it starts falling. Because already, these thumb screws here, they already secure the tripod in place. So you might be wondering, okay, what do you do with these? I think that they're just a fail-safe in case the tripod screws don't work properly. Sometimes these can slip, and I actually have had an experience with these kinds of tripods where these screws do end up slipping. So it could be important to have this because you have a super heavy speaker on top here, and you don't want that to cause a chain reaction where everything falls down. So I think these are fail-safes. But now that we have this set up, there's no screw on top of here. You just take the speaker and you put it on top, and then there's a thumb screw on the back of the speaker that you tighten. You got that? It slips on, and if I turn it around, you can see there's a thumb screw that I used to tighten it on. Okay, so it looks sturdy. Another thing you can do to make it further sturdy, and this is something I learned while I was working at the theater, is you can take your cables and you can wrap them around the stand and make sure that they come out at the bottom of the base, so that if people trip on the wire, instead of the wire pulling horizontally and force going in this direction, it pulls all the way from the bottom where the tripod is the strongest, and so it doesn't risk this falling over. So that's a bit of a safety thing you can do. Just wrap the wire around the tripod and you're good to go. But wow, this is great. Okay, so one thing we were wondering is, this comes included with microphones, so there must be a place to store the microphones. And we found in the box this microphone holder. On further examination, it appears that this microphone holder is supposed to go on the inside of the tripod. So we're gonna have to take off the speaker and put it on. We'll be right back. What? It's off. Oh, I turn it on every time I put it in. Interesting. Okay, so it looks great, and it looks exactly like it does on the box. One thing I want to do now is I want to test how the Bluetooth sounds. So I'm going to pull up one of my YouTube videos. I'm going to try pairing it. I assume that there's a Bluetooth button. Let's see. Bluetooth. So, oh, okay. So it doesn't need, you don't need to press anything. It just appears. Total PA Ultimate. Oh, it's not ready to pair. Source.
Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth connected.
Okay. And let's pull up one of my YouTube videos. I'll set it to max volume.
Have you heard about this?
That's an ad. Okay.
Hi YouTube, I'm Aiman, and today it's a hot summer July day, and my brother, this is his car, he's been complaining to my dad about how hot it is, how the AC doesn't work. And
Okay, pretty robust. bus.
200,000 miles, there could be a ton of problems, like the compressor not spinning, or there's a leak in the system. But my dad is certain, since it's 200,000 miles, that if there's not enough refrigerant. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to charge your AC from warm to cool. But before that, let's find out if the compressor is the problem or not. So when we turn on the car and we turn on the AC, we see that this belt is spinning.
The crazy thing is that I was standing on the right side of it. It's supposed to be strongest in the front. And so it's amazing that I could still hear it when I was on the right side. That's the amazing thing about these outdoor speakers, is that they transmit to a pretty wide range of area. So they're much more powerful than indoor speakers. And so, in general, I'm pretty excited to start using this at the party tomorrow. We'll let you know how it goes, or maybe we won't, we'll see. But the Bluetooth capability is pretty nice. Everything about the speaker I liked. It was the setup was basically a plug and play. It was super easy to use, super easy to set up, and it just sounds great. So that's all I have for you now today. This is a pretty good sound system. If you are ever in need of a sound system, then I recommend you get this one. We got this at Costco, but you could probably find similar ones to this on Amazon, so we'll link speakers like this down in the comment section below, so go check that out. And if you're also interested, some other videos we've been doing for the party tomorrow, we've also been unboxing and assembling this Blackstone griddle, so go check that out if you're interested. It's that one right there. It's a pretty nice griddle. And I'll see you at that video. I'm Aiman, and thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and look at other videos on EyeOnAiman, especially the product review videos and unboxing and demonstration videos. And I'll see you there. But for now, I'm Aiman, and signing out.